All right, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, I am in a different environment. I'm in my hotel room in Columbia, Missouri. I'm down here doing some training and some teaching. Excuse me. Hopefully we are getting connected here with Instagram and Facebook. Let me see, do I have a sound? I do have a sound on Facebook. Okay, there we go. So we do have Instagram. So we're on a good path. All right, Facebook, y'all come on in so I can see what we're doing. I see the numbers are going up today. The hopeless thing is fixed. Good morning, Naisha. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I need to find out who is STL Fix a Dent. Oh, Fix a Dent. Oh, okay. Hey. Hey, good morning. All right. I see my numbers are going up on Facebook. That's a sign we're on a great path. It's a good path. It'd be a great path as they continue to go up. You all come on in, and we got a couple of thoughts I want to share with you. Good morning, Tammy Williams. I am currently in Columbia, Missouri. I'm doing some training and some teaching from my book, The Psychology of Winning, and workbook, of course, teaching and training this organization, their upper management. So I was training in Sedalia yesterday, and today I'm in Columbia, Missouri. I wish I had a better light, but I don't. I can't worry about it, I guess. We'll make the best of it, all right? So I'm in Columbia, training some folks, some leaders today, and I'll be headed back to St. Louis. You all come on in, and we're going to share a quick word with you and get you on your way, all right? Get you on your way. Let me see if I can do this now. As always, thank the good Lord for another day. He is my strength, a very present help in the time of trouble. That's right. God is good. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Here we go. Good morning, Doris. Good morning, Linda. Good morning, Tammy Williams. All right. There we go. Elder Donegan, good morning to you, sir. Deaconess Shirley Williams, good morning on Instagram. You know, I find it astonishing, frankly, when I think about the number of people that follow my ministry, that follow the Real Talk with the Bishop brand. I meet people all the time, and they tell me how, I'm blessing them because I give God all the glory. And there are those that I don't even know that are on social media that follow me, and they tell me I watch you all the time. So I'm humbled, obviously, by the opportunity to serve. Always about serving. That's what God calls us to do, is to serve. All right. So let's get started. As I mentioned, I have just a couple of words I want to share with you. Good morning, Linda Robinson. Again, happy birthday to you, Linda. Happy birthday. I know it was, I think, yesterday, but again, happy birthday. Enjoy your birthday. I think it was yesterday. Anyway, so, hey, Tanya, what's up, girl? It's a high school classmate. What's up, Mr. Andre Williams? So let's get started talking Monday about don't quit. And again, I think I mentioned the fact that we all have an inclination every now and then of giving up and quitting. All right. So let's give you two more points, and I'll go review very quickly. The first was keep your faith in God. Again, these are ways to motivate yourself when you feel like quitting. When you feel like quitting. Okay. Number one, keep your faith in God. Number two, believe in yourself. Number three, don't permit shame to stop you. Don't permit shame to stop you. What is shame? Shame is disgrace. It is discredit, scandal. My God, scandal, humiliation, degradation, dishonor. I'm just thinking about someone, a pastor preached for me. I think it was Rick Myers. At least I was at a conference, and he said that every church will go through a scandal. Every church will go through a scandal. Well, at that time, young pastor, and I hadn't really faced a major scandal. So I couldn't really relate, quite frankly. I couldn't relate, but I heard him. And then I went through a scandal in 2000, I think 15 or so. And the wife and I were on the brink of a divorce. Frankly, I had filed for divorce, and I had, given up, I lost hope in my marriage, had hope in God. But this is real talk, you all. And I was in a broken place, and all the lies and things that were being said. It was a scandal. It was a scandal. It was construed as a scandal. All right, and they were lies. The things that were being said, they were lies. We were just at a place, and I was at a place. We were at a place, and thank God we were able to, we reconnected, and we didn't get the divorce. And that was after 35 years of marriage. That's real talk, man. And you all know the story. It's in my book, so it's no secret. Let's keep it real. But at any rate, it was debilitating, man. It was shameful, my God, because you think about it, and that's just one. Had two daughters pregnant at the same time. I could go on, obviously, for stuff, but it was shameful, and painful. I can assure you, the higher the level of the shame, the higher the level of the pain, because shame brings pain. All right. And again, how do you deal with that, man? How do you deal with that? A man of my stature, quite honestly, and I say that to God be the glory, when a man of my stature and my name, and people know me, on television and social media, and, on boards and stuff. How do you deal with that? How did I deal with it? Let me read something to you. Shame and vulnerability research and author Brené Brown, PhD, describes shame as the intensely painful feeling or experience of believing we are flawed and therefore unworthy of love and belonging. No wonder, then, that the last thing we want to do when gripped by shame is talk about it. The last thing we want to do is talk about it. If we do, others may discover just how horrible we are. Just keep it real. I can remember going through that situation with my marriage, and again, the lies are being told. It was lies which said I had an affair on my wife, which was 100% lie. That was 100% lie. But I was living with that. And one Sunday morning, and the weight of the shame was just overwhelming. I'm still doing ministry. I'm still praying. I'm still fasting. I'm still doing church, you all. But I'm carrying the shame. And one Sunday morning, when after I preached, the weight of the shame, the weight of that test got a hold of me. And after preaching, I broke down and wept like a baby, because the weight of the shame was just overwhelming, because I'm living with these lies that are being told. I'm defending my integrity. It's real talk, you all. I'm serving the Lord, and I'm trying to hold on. Shame. Shame, you all. Listen to me. Shame. And when you are being charged with something that you didn't do. That's real talk, man. It was heavy. That thing was tough for me. But I didn't give up on God. I kept on serving. I kept trying to do ministry, but I'm carrying the shame, because people expect you as a pastor, as a first lady, whatever the case may be, to be perfect, and you should be able to deal with it. No, we're human. We're human. We're just like you all. We're human. We just happen to be in a position of leadership, but we're human. Listen to me. If Jesus went through shame, whom for the joy that was set before him endured the cross and despised the shame. My God. If God spared not Jesus, he is not going to spare us. So what are some of the types of shame? Failure of a marriage, failure of a relationship, failure of parenting. Your kids do stuff that is completely against what you want them to do. That's shame. You got to go to the school, got to get them out of jail. Jesus, shame. Failure of business, failure of losing a church, pastors, shame. Failure of financial struggles. Failure, listen to this. Shame of not having food and shelter. Shame of not having health insurance. My God. Shame of not having adequate clothing. That's shame. I used to, y'all don't hear me. You hear me today. People hate on me now. They look at, they don't know what I've been through. I can remember as a saved minister, family, 3 daughters, take care of my family, working, getting my hustle on, man. But I was wearing Goodwill clothes, because I'm trying to take care of my family. I do the best I can do. Y'all ready for this? I would, listen to me. I would preach, and I was wearing pants here today. Hear me, where the seat of my pants, the crouch was ripped because the clothes were old. Born again believer, they were old. The clothes were literally you could feel a breeze when I opened my legs up. So I would preach with my legs closed. You all, it's real talk with the bishop. I would preach with my thighs pinned together because I was ashamed that the preachers behind me would see the holes in the seat of my pants. That's shame, man. Shame not having proper transportation. Been there, done that. Shame of someone embarrassing you. Shame. So we talk about shame, not quitting. So I can talk about this stuff. I've been there, done that. The Bible says, looking unto Jesus. Hebrews 12:2 says, looking unto Jesus. Looking unto Jesus, who is the author and finisher of our faith, who endured the cross. He endured the cross. Hey, Bree Love, God bless you, brother. Despising the shame, and is set down at the right hand of the throne of God. Yes, it's shameful. Yes, it is a horrible, horrible feeling. It's horrible, man, when your marriage is on hospice. It's difficult when your family is in total disarray. Shame. You're dressing, you're dressed like you're okay. In public, you look like you're okay. But it's a shame behind closed doors. You got major warfare going on. And it's a struggle. It can be a struggle. All right. So number 4, and I'm almost done. Get over what people think about you. We're talking about ways to motivate you when you feel like giving up. Get over. Number 4, get over what people think about you. Y'all saw my quote on Facebook. Stop worrying about what other people think about you. Understand, this is the why. This is the why. All right. In order to break the cycle, it's important to understand where the energy is coming from. We've been socialized by a culture that sets norms for our belongingness. From birth, we're taught we should act a certain way, dress a certain way, buy certain products, and adhere to certain ideologies to be liked and accepted. Social media brings the popularity contest to a whole new level, where how many friends we have and how much they like us is now publicly broadcasted and recorded. Because when you got a lot of likes, people like you on Facebook, it is assumed that they like you. They might not like you. Learn this mantra. Learn this mantra. If you look at my post, what other people think about me is none of my business. Learn this. What other people think about me is none of my business. The root problem with caring about what people think about you is that you're attaching yourself to an outcome that you have absolutely no control over. That's right. You have no control over what people say, do, and think about you. Boy, I feel God this morning. Let me say it again. You have no control. You have absolutely no control over what people say, think, do, and think about you. No control. You can control what your kids say about you, what your spouse says about you, what fellow co-workers say about you, what your parents say about you. Hello, somebody. What folk in the church say about you have no control over. None. None. You will drive yourself crazy trying to figure out what people are saying about you. Been there, man. Been there. You can have the best intentions and you can do something ridiculous. It doesn't matter. You do not control the way people respond. And so you know what? Just control what you can control. I cannot control your response, but I can control my response. And I've chosen and I've developed the discipline to control my response. And as I close today, what other people think about me is none of my business. That's real talk with the bishop. Hello, somebody. Now, you can like it. You can share it. If you like it, share it. If you don't like it, don't share it. Real talk, man. You know, we need authentic people in our lives. Now, those who follow me, you ought to know me by now. You ought to know me. You know, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it 100. That's what we do. I'm gonna keep it real, man. I don't know how to be fake. I've said that before. I'm gonna keep it real. This is it for me. Be real. And so I'm gonna help you by keeping it real, by giving you sound doctrine, sound wisdom, so you can start stabilizing your life. You're all over the place. You're all over the place. You're concerned about what folks saying about you. Bump them people. Church folk too, by the way. Bump it. Forget it. Because people listen to me. If they left Jesus, trust me, they will leave you also. That's a fact. If they left Jesus, if they talked about Jesus, who did no wrong, he was perfect man and perfect God, and they crucified him. They lied on him. They spat on him. They hung him on the cross. If they spared not Jesus, they're not going to spare us. So if they're talking, let them talk. That's not your business. Whether it's your inner circle, it could be your husband, it could be your wife, it could be your kids, kinfolk, big mama, all of them. Let them talk. That's not your business. You be true to who you are. And God will take care of the rest. All right. Y'all have a wonderful day. Let's keep it real. Now, I know I shared some very sensitive information, but it's in my book. You get the book Real Talk with Psychology of Winning. I'll be relaunching my book here very shortly. Let's just keep it real, man. Can't help folk if you're not real. Folk tired of fake people, fake preachers and fake prophets and fake evangelists and fake whatever. Folk tired of fake folk. Need some real folk in this season. Transparent, authentic. We can hang out together. Because I'm gonna keep it real. All right. Y'all be blessed. Thank you. God bless. Have a wonderful day, wonderful weekend. See you Sunday morning in the house of God. It's gonna be off the chain. Last Sunday it was ridiculous in the house. This Sunday, it's going to be double that. Because we believe in God's going to show up in a big way. Service starts at 9 o'clock, 9 to 10:30. One service. That's how we do it. 9 to 10:30. It's going to be like that. See you Sunday. If you can't make it in our city, watch us here on Real Talk with the Bishop. Of course, on Facebook, on YouTube. Subscribe to my page, Real Talk with the Bishop, and you'll be blessed. Wonderful. God bless you. Thank you.